there, I'm Chris Dudley from the Rule Zero podcast, and I'm going to tell you about a new podcast I'm going to bring you. I can't do it by myself though, so I'm calling on the help of my co-hosts from Rule Zero, Pete and Sharon. We're going to bring you Dragonreel, a brand new podcast and blog where we can talk about fantasy movies. With magic. It could be anything, from dragons carrying their companions across the sky, to ancient magical immortals fighting with swords in a parking garage. It's the epic stories and the magical creatures and the special effects from the astonishing to the cheesy. Remember when magic was real? When you didn't really care that the monster looked like a clay model? When you were still holding out for a chance to get transported to a magical world? Well, we do. And we're still holding out. And we're going to try to help you get there too. A word of warning up front. When we talk about a movie, we're not going to hold back on the spoilers. There's no way you can have a meaningful discussion about a movie if you take too much care to avoid the plot points. So we're encouraging you to watch the movies along with us. We'll let you know what's coming up, both in the podcast and on the website. You can stream it, buy it, pirate it. I didn't say that out loud. Just catch up with us, and you can listen to our podcast, and we won't spoil anything if you've already seen it. I mentioned the website. We're going to keep the website up to date with podcasts and blog entries. If a movie isn't out on home media yet, we'll be reviewing it within a week of its release. Our first blog entry review is going to be Seventh Son, which comes out in just a few weeks, starring The Dude and Maud. No, that's Jeff Bridges and Julianne Moore. Dragonreel goes live Monday night, January 26th, with its first podcast episode. We're going to be talking about Eragon, which was a movie based on a book that had come out a few years previous, which made a huge sensation. Eragon looks to be something that we're going to have to talk about quite a lot. But we're going to be respectful. Maybe not kind, but definitely respectful.